into exquisite intuition, where we are high vibe and always have a pure intention. Dropping gems and jewels for your crown. Or we could turn this into a divine intervention. If you're tuning in now, you're on your way to ascension. The introduction is what the fuck I'm calling this. The introduction, I say, the introduction. This is a series. And yes, God Almighty, the Most High, Allah, Source, the Creator, the highest of the high, is present and always present. Forever will be for eternity. Archangel Michael. You know, regular degulars. But when it comes to that energy, never fucking regular. Back to the introduction. And ain't no card gonna jump out. I just like the way the cards shuffle in my hands. And it goes with my voice. You feel me? Everything is a vibration. A sound. But introduction. I know y'all wondering, like, what the fuck is this? Well, shit is real. Shit is so real that it's like you can really write a book or tell a story about what the fuck is about to go on in Hollywood. What the fuck about to go on with the fake elite, the 13 colonies. This is just the introduction to let you know. I'm about to start doing something different when I drop my motherfucking messages. Turn this shit into a little book, a little audio book, a little movie series, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You feel me? That's what the fuck it's giving. It's different type of actors. And when I say actors, because it's scripts that's going to be present. Oh, it's like celebrities that you know. Some that are victims and some who portray to be a fucking animal. It involves child pedophilia, sex trafficking, money laundering, drugs, murder. Whew. Cold case, huh? It's a couple of those in there. The introduction is truth being revealed. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. On some shit like that. It's like these people gonna find themselves in like a corner with their back against the wall. Nobody to rescue them. Some of them gonna fall on a mousetrap. Chasing behind their cheese. Same-sex energy. Lower level energy. There's also going to be within this series. Shit is going to get real graphic. Real different from what I usually do. This is going to be on some shit like the Power series. And what I mean by that is, you know how BMF and all them got different shit. My shit like that. I'm telling y'all. The shit that I seen, and it also is going to be exposing the gatekeepers, the handlers, how they do spell work, black magic, energy harvesting, sacrifices. It's going to be a little dark. But by us being the light, there's never darkness when we are around. Light energy irritates dark energy. It cannot stand the rain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Storms will come, but this we know for sure. Anywho, the introduction. What else before I get to fucking with these cards? Oh, and let me say this while I'm here, even though this is a series. I'm dropping the tarot for my name. For those of you who thinking, oh, it's just gonna be Spinks, nah. Exquisite intuition. I've been thinking about this for a while now. That's why I always had that name behind Spinkstarot. Let me get back into it though. Let's get back into it. Now let's go ahead and shuffle these cards up and see what the fuck, we gotta give you a little something. We got this 7 of Swords with this 10 of Cups. It's also gonna be dealing with how they were stealing from gods and goddesses, divine beings. We got this 5 of Pentacles that I just saw. That's out in the cold, losing money, extortion. I'm telling y'all, these motherfuckers about to get pinned the tail on the motherfucking donkey out this motherfucker. We got this 6 of Pentacles. I feel, with the wheel? Oh, yeah. Some shit is coming like, damn. And then that was boop, boop, boop. Some shit is coming. I feel like people who was breadcrumbing people on that Hansel and Gretel shit, they about to walk into somebody's house that they ain't want to motherfucking walk in. They don't walk into the wrong house. It's like once you go in there, you don't come out type energy. I see the snake. Yeah, this is some shit. This is like a little sneak peek into some of the energy. Yo. These motherfuckers is, oh my Lord. ISIS. Let me just say a name. It's giving me that dragon thing from off of Damsel. It's giving me Archangel Michael. It's giving me these 2 different types of animals. One is like a sphinx. And the other one is like, I don't know how to describe that. It would be like a cow, but a cow fake. It'd be like a bull. I think them shit's fake too. A buffalo. You feel me? Then the 10 of Swords. All bad things must come to an end. We got the Hermit on the bottom. And the only reason why I pulled these cards out is because it's different. What I do is what I do. With this Hermit card that's out here, it's like the spotlight is gonna be shown throughout this series of what the fuck they really, really, really engage in. And it's also gonna show you how God Almighty put that belt to that ass. A lot of these people mental or mind state is being tortured. So they're trying to ingest this high tech supposedly type medicine. I don't know, some synthetic shit. I don't know. It's giving me, like that movie Limitless, right? When that man could motherfucking when Bradley Cooper could take that pill and shit. It's giving me some shit like that. That shit not suppressing nothing. And it's giving me, the more they try to suppress it, the bigger it gets. Especially people who, like, this is people who play mind control. It's like one by one they gonna fall. It's a domino effect. And y'all know dominoes be black and white since they like that checkerboard shit. It's giving, I was about to say trash and contrast. Like contrast. With this Queen of Swords and this Seven of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, the truth is going to be revealed. Queen of Swords, that's me. Seven of Pentacles, that's the world. Ace of Pentacles, that's what God Almighty has gifted me. The reason why I put my name change on here is because it's giving Ace of Wands. It's giving a Fool card. It's giving revamp. It's giving rebirth. It's giving renewal. That's the only outcome. Anything that didn't die off in the winter will die off in these upcoming days. The way that the fucking energy is set up, motherfuckers think certain shit is gonna happen. And certain shit is gonna happen. But when it happens, a certain group of people won't be here. And those people are high vibe people. Every last one of these celebrities that are alive and well up in age, probably around my age or older, is going to have to testify. They're going to have to tell. It's going to be a fucking, I don't know who going to create it. It might be 50 Cent. It's going to be a document. I'm going to say documentary about all of this shit. It's going to be like a movie. Hollywood Corrupted. And how it falls down. I'm telling you, it's giving me R. Kelly. You know how he had that in the closet and there was so many levels to that shit? That's what the fuck is giving. If y'all see how many people is on that Epstein list, that list looks like a fucking, it looks like the list that the fake Saint Nick ride around with. There's a lot of kids in the world. That's what the fuck that list look like. Those names, every last one of those fucking names are going to be revealed. And those people will be charged. It's either prison or death. And death can come from God Almighty or from the hands of themselves. That last one that I said, you can put some money down on that one. I done already seen some of them do it. Cowards. You was big shit when you was touching something that you shouldn't have been fucking touching. Something that was fucking innocent and sacred. Oh, you felt like you was a giant then. Keep that same fucking energy. You sick fucks. Every last one of you. Every last one of you. Even if you ever thought about going over there and fucking with a kid, you're gonna get your ass fucked up. Who the fuck are you? Or who the fuck are y'all? For you to feel like it was cool or even comfortable or even respectable or even fucking honorable to take interest in a child. Here we are calling people that's like schizophrenic crazy. People that's a little slow crazy. And the real crazy motherfuckers is y'all. You not crazy in the sense where, oh my, y'all be scared. No, you crazy in the sense of mental patient. Any being that doesn't move with integrity is a loser. You a big loser. You will never be a winner. You will only be a chicken dinner. Lunch meat. You don't even make it to dinner time. All corporations is gonna fall and plummet. See, they tried to orchestrate a plan of making the banks crash, so a lot of this stuff and blase blah can happen. But what the fuck is gonna happen is their infrastructure. See, it had a crack in it. And instead of sealing it up the right way, somebody dumbass came in and was chewing gum. They had on a Walkman. And for those of y'all who don't know what a Walkman is, Google it. It's like little headset. They were jamming. Had they little coat with the different colors on. Y'all know little windbreaker coat. I don't know why they showing me this, but it's taking me back to the 90s. And that motherfucker was chewing some gum. And you know what this motherfucker said? That motherfucker said, okay, pull that gum out, stuck it right on that crack. Used it as sealant, but didn't know that bubble gum couldn't seal that. So now, the next example is it started to deteriorate the wall. Now it's a big ass opening. Way worse than what it was. And they was notified then. Now that whole shit is gone. It started from someone putting bubble gum and using it as sealant. They're trying to control the narrative, throw little fake shit out there, illusions, to try to switch up or change the tempo. But they see that the vibration that they're on, it's not picking up a motherfucking thing. Testing, testing, testing. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure my mic was on. It's giving Chris Brown, my mic is always on, bitch. That's what the fuck it's giving. When you think that you are above whatever the fuck it is that you think you are above. See, people that are gods and goddesses, see, we smart. We know that it's only one thing that is above us. So we know that we ain't above shit but lower level energy. You feel me? And even then, we don't let it be known until that lower level energy try to step over some fucking boundaries. Speaking of boundaries, you use some type of trickery, spell work. Y'all don't like when people come and they try to influence you with money to do some shit. That's a form of witchcraft. Let me get real deep. Like I'm telling y'all, the shit that I'm gonna be dropping is gonna be so deep. That's a form of witchcraft. When you use money to lure somebody, listen, to lure, right? Once you step into lure type energy, let me tell you what you was knocking on before you stepped into lure type energy. Taking away somebody's free choice of will by using some type of form of energy manipulation. Spell work. Y'all didn't even know that you using money to influence a situation is spell work. It's gonna get real deep about, I'm telling y'all how these fucking witches work, baby. You using money to influence the outcome? Spell work. You didn't even think that was spell work, did you? Don't, for the people, because I heard somebody say, oh my Lord, I didn't, you wasn't aware of that. These people are aware of it. Witches and warlocks. They know their spells. You know how you hear me say, I know my job. They know their spells. Especially if it was passed down from they stank pussy ass mammy and they shrimp dick daddy. You feel me? These are people who felt that their actions was justifiable. Then you got sellouts. Oh, you didn't think we was gonna touch up on the sellouts? See, it's different type of sellouts. You got people that'll sell their soul just to be famous and to live a life that you think is victorious when really it's a losing life because they can't do what they want to do. Once you sign up for them, you no longer live the life that you want to live. They control and monetize or whatever the fuck they want to do with your shit. It's like you done handed whatever the fuck over to them. Mind control. Y'all motherfuckers is just as guilty. You knew about these things and you did nothing. You knew about these things and you swept shit up under the rug. And in fact, you even still went along with the narrative. You get no sympathy. You don't get no sorrow. When you a real divine being, only right is right. And you motherfuckers didn't do nothing right. To even have the mindset, to come up with a plan such as what you came up with that involves children and then the humiliation of adults. That is wicked. And you think I'm saying that in a way that was like totally no. When a divine being used the word wicked, that's an energy of disgusted. You gots to be. You don't got no brain enough. Gots to be a mental patient. Anybody that has an interest in kids and then come up with an occult. And then you have people who have morals and values and integrity and then stand on them. What would you do for a Klondike bar head ass? Threw all that shit away. For what? Nobody that's involved has integrity. And that's something that divine beings, that's built in our essence. When you don't move with integrity, that shows me that you lack divinity. A form of energy. Integrity is energy. Not one divine being have it. We all have it. Like love. That's an energy. Not some of us. We all have it. It's energies that every last one of us have. like the energy of being highly intelligent. It's a lot of energies. So you don't have integrity. To the ones who threw their morals and values away. And I'm not speaking on the ones who were sacrificed by their parents. Oh, we're going to get on them fuckface weasels as well. We're pulling everything from out the closet, Do, 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 do. You signed up for this. And you kept shit on the hush hush. Nowadays, y'all be keeping it on the hush hush. Nobody told. You a mental patient as well. You accessory to the fact to a fucking mental patient. You was assistant to a mental patient. How did you allow mental patients to control you or trick you into removing your own fucking morals? Sad cases. Speaking of cases, get ready. Because there's about to be a lot of cases. Now to you parents, money, 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 money. Money. That's all they could see, people. That's all they could see. Exploiting their children to predators. To live a, not a good life. Because how could you fucking really be living a good life and your kid is being tampered with in a way that restricts them from being innocent? Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, let me say this. God Almighty's gonna use y'all as a mop for the flow. I'm old, my lord. It's crazy. It's crazy how these things were spoken to the public by these people. Not everybody, but certain people would say, y'all conspiracy theorists, y'all they lying and da da da. Why would they do? Why would they? Y'all just saying this. You too will be condemned to whatever the fuck you said because you went against the truth. It's a domino effect, I said. Oh, you thought I was playing. Divination is involved, but it's not divination. I know what divination is. It's sacred and it's pure. And it's not something where you get taught by different people. It must come from somebody who knows, meaning the bloodline. The bloodline would know. It's a certain code that will activate a spiritual awakening, is what we're going to call it, within the body, causing you to have an outer body experience where you start hearing the spirit speak. Telling you what it is that you need to do. These people, they're in the wow factor. Wow. I can't believe they're really doing that. Just think about, let me paint the picture. Just imagine you growing up. As a child, and you're being exploited in a way that is sick. for money, fame, whatever the fuck it's for. Out of all of this, nobody thought about the children. Nobody. Nobody thought about the children. Nobody. You mean to tell me nobody thought about the children? That's tough. That's real tough. Greed. Selfishness. Jealousy. Envy. Being at the top was more important in their eyes than children. One thing I don't get is how you can allow something to control you. It's giving me like the drugs that they be putting out. Oh, it's going to help you with this, but then you're going to have this side effect. I don't want nothing that come like that. That's giving me catch-22. You're going to catch some. 2 of them. I don't want that. When you come from a land of what is given to you, that is it, just by putting in work, that's all you know. Hypnosis is a form of spell work. Taking people free choice of will. Drugging people. And recording them. So when they have awakened, they're recorded and forcefully have to do whatever it is. They got sex slaves. Sex workers. And these are people who sign up for this shit. To become these. Y'all know how it be bitches that be like, oh, I want to be the bar girl. I'm at the bottle girl. This is what they sign up for. These people go out and recruit little children or whatever it is, adults as well, to be fed to wolves. See, we are the people who wasn't connected to those type of energies. And I'm speaking to you right now. You better give praise and worship to God Almighty right now. And then it's a few or some that was connected to those type of people, but they were able to break free. You too. Give praise and worship to God Almighty right now for keeping you. But I had said earlier, imagine if you were one of them and nobody thought about you. Nobody cared. Nobody was coming to save you. Nobody was coming to rescue you. You're a child. And everywhere you look and see an adult, you think in your mind, because where you come from, your home, they're supposed to protect you. Everywhere you turn, it's a different animal. Some of them is just not aggressive of an animal. The aggressive ones like to touch. And then there's ones that just watch or know about it. They're still a fucking animal. and nobody thought about you or was thinking about you. And then you thought your parents? No. Because the money spell work that they waved, they lured your parents in with, or whoever was your guardian in with. Imagine. Because you can only imagine. Because you're an adult now. Imagine. And to think that we as people that could have been us. Any one of us. Nobody thought about them. Nobody. And the ones who thought about them, they're only, listen, because I'm going to give it to you raw. The only people that thought about them were labeled as crazy or conspiracy theory. Imagine you being one of those children and your only source of fucking help is being labeled as a crazy or a conspiracy theorist. I'm painting a picture for you because it's not hitting your spirit until you can look at it from a way that I can only get you to look at it. Because it's going to hit your spirit. It can be 2 weeks from now. This type of energy is going to come back to you. You're going to think about this shit because you're looking at it from different spectrums. You're looking at it from you being what didn't ever have to go through it if you was one of those. And if you was one of those that went through it, you got through it. You hear that alarm? Your ass could have been one of these children that nobody cared about. Nobody cared. Not even the motherfuckers that they knew before they was introduced to these predators. People that was supposed to create a safe haven. And some of them could have created a safe haven until that money spill work came in front of them. They waved and dabbled them damn zeros. Waving them dead presidents in front of them. Whispering into their ear. Telling them you can have this and that if you hand over your kids. And they did it. Some of them said fuck no. And we gonna speak on the ones that said no. Not in this introduction though. Because this series is about these wicked ass mental patients. You feel me? Imagine if it was one of your children. Ooh, God Almighty said no, go deeper because somebody not feeling it. And I'm saying somebody not feeling it because God Almighty said go deeper. So I'm like, yeah, somebody not feeling it. Imagine if it was your kids. And don't be saying, oh, I wouldn't have did my kids like that. You would have. Because we just said, imagine if it was your kids. So this means it's your kid. Yeah. You feel that aggression? Wanting to fuck a motherfucker up? You just turned into a motherfucking warrior, huh? That fast, 0 to 100 real quick, didn't you? Not my motherfucking child. Yeah. Imagine your child is missing and nobody's helping you. Nobody gives a fuck about your kid. Because when God Almighty say go deeper, oh, I'm going to go deep. I'm going to show it in a way where you ain't got no choice. You can't what if me. Your child is missing. The law enforcement's not doing shit. Nobody wanting to help you. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck about your kid. It's the same shit with these kids. See, some people cannot see where motherfuckers coming from or see what it is. Unless it's happening to them. I'm not one of those people. All praises to God Almighty. Being able to see shit from different points of views and different angles and shit. I don't like to learn the hard way. And speaking of the hard way, these people gonna find out the hard way. They gonna learn the hard way and find out the hard way. Y'all sitting out here thinking like you just getting up every day, living your life, whether you think it's shitty or good, right? Whether you sick or not sick, it don't matter. Imagine being a child and being surrounded by that type of energy. And then imagine the ones, and I know this is going to sound harsh to say, but this is the only way for you to understand what I'm saying. Notice I didn't say understand. The ones who were molested were lucky. And I know y'all like lucky because some of them was sacrificed. And some people would say, why would you say that? The spirituality in me, the divine feminine in me, my truth. If I had to choose between one of those two, I would pick the sacrifice. And the reason why is because they don't have to suffer or endure nothing. They just had that quick, it was some pain unless they let them lay out the way that they do. But after that, it's no more. They can't be fucked with. But spiritual sense, those people, those children, because they're adults now. Some of them ain't even adults yet, that were victim. They're going to be able to get, it's like God Almighty is getting revenge. And then they're going to be coddled. Like whatever negative energy that they had over them children, or which is now adults, they would be released from. They will no longer be tied, shackled, and bind to this energy. And I mean that in a sense of high vibe. Because the warrior is like what we go through the world. They've been doing all this fuck shit to us, and now it's the get back. But the get back comes from divinity. It's not their get back. Their get back is malicious. It's foul. You know what I'm saying? It's spell work. It's lower level shit. Our get back is of divinity. That's where God Almighty come through and start fucking shit up. And we get to fuck shit up too. God Almighty will take you from the bottom and put you at the top. Just like that. Fucking shit up. That's a divinity way. Turn what your haters said was no's for you into yeses in front of their faces. The divinity way. I'm telling y'all some real shit. What they did to these children, to these kids, the level of it, every last one of them that's involved. There's no dictating nothing. Y'all dictated a lot of shit. That shit is over. The cake been baked. So you can hang that up like a coat that you just took off. You're done with it. The only dictatorship is the supreme being. The most high, the most high, the most high. Hey. The most high, 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 the Most High. Ficky, 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 ficky. The Most High, 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 the Most High. Okay, let me stop playing. Y'all see how I be? I see. I'm sitting here telling you. I'm sitting here telling you. This is how you know for a fact you can't be sad around me, bro. You can't be on that shit, bro. Don't you be on that bullshit. Don't you be on that bullshit. Don't be on that bullshit. The introduction. This is the introduction of what is yet to come with this series. And I just started this. I just wing this shit. You feel me? So call me like a bird, but high like an eagle. You feel me? Mm. 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 If you see me swooping low, catching up my prey. Ooh. I only fly solo. Ain't no birds around my way. I got the eye of the tiger. Okay, look, I'm supposed to be doing a series. See, this is what I can see. Anywho, the introduction. Let me think. Yes, I just saw something that's gonna make me get serious. You sick fuck bastards. You fuck face weasels. You pathetic scumbag. You cum dumpsters. You fucking booger nose. You fucking booger egg. Said booger nose. You fucking booger egg. You feel me? You the piece of tissue that is wiped after someone took a shit. You feel me? You are gum that's been set in the sun and you stepped on it. You feel me? You was a skunk smell. You are a motherfucking wart. You fucking piece of shit. You fucking big back, big foot, small foot, big leg, big ears, big nose. Hair is gone. Hair so thin that we can see your motherfucking cranium. You fucking wicked, stank pussy witches and warlocks. And if you a warlock, that just means your mammy had stank pussy, bitch. You come from a damn sewer. You don't got a portal. Y'all come from toxic shit, the sewer. Hey, can one of y'all get Michelangelo to sign my mother? Just say that came from the sewers. Hey, what's Splinter doing? Sewer head ass. Yeah, you didn't catch the joke? Yeah, and I don't give a fuck if you did. All these jokes is fucking corn, just like y'all ass. Corn. Oh, corn is good. Not really. Have you ever ate corn and took a shit, my nigga? Exactly. You know you chewed that shit up. Nah, I'm just playing. Because you chew so much that sometimes some of the corn don't get chewed and you swallow the whole corn. But anywho, I look at me dissecting my own joke. You get what the fuck I'm saying? You fucking, y'all ain't kettle corn, but bitch, you candy corn. Ew. And for those of you who eating that wax, that fucking wax candy. Candy corn is good. Shut your punk ass up. Cause wasn't nobody fucking talking to you. You heard what the fuck I said? Y'all ain't kettle corn, bitch, you candy corn. People eat kettle corn, popcorn, bitch, but niggas ain't out there talking about give me the motherfucking candy corn right there. Bitch, who the fuck in the... You know what? What y'all want from the store? I want some Reese's. I want some Starburst. What you want? Some candy corn? You ain't ever heard no kids say no fuck shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. Seasonal candy head ass. Fucking wax candy. That's why God Almighty gonna wax that ass. Since you like to wax ass, done your son. Wax on, wax off. God Almighty gonna wax your ass so good. That's why all y'all peepees, that's why when I look at the little shit that be over there in fucking Rome and shit, yeah, that nigga with his arms is where, you feel me, he don't got no arms, but he dick little with hell. That's why Little dick niggas. All y'all had little dick. That's why y'all wanted some of the copper people to come over there so it could be some big ones. You little dick motherfuckers. Dick so small that you piss on your balls. The fuck? Get a rag, bitch, and get that pee from off your balls. What you doing using tissue? Cause the dick so small that it piss on his balls. Y'all know niggas only use tissue to wipe their ass. These niggas ain't even wiping their ass. They wiping their fucking balls cause they pissing on themselves. Little pissy piss. The fuck? Y'all, some of y'all pushing for a heart attack or a stroke. Put your hand on your heart right now, bitch, since you want to pledge allegiance to the flag. Act like you're pledging for that, but you ain't. It's a heart attack. It's a stroke. Oh, my chest. The fuck? You about to have health complications. Punk ass bitches. Your mammy's a bitch. I bet you all y'all fucking mama look like some ugh. Old toxic bitch. You come from a toxic pussy. Sewer. But I'm serious. Hey, somebody need to give Michelangelo autograph. Fuck y'all did. Y'all, I mean, I fuck with Donatello too. Anywho, you feel me? But I fuck with Michelangelo. I mean, I fuck with Raphael too. You know, man, shut up. I'm Michelangelo. I fuck with Donatello. The fuck? Like, get the fuck back up. Back to you sewer head ass. You feel me? Some of y'all fucking is fucking short. How the fuck you a nigga and you that short, bitch? You got a full body pic on your fucking driver's license. And you out here trying to, since I'm small in size, let me touch on kid head ass. That's why they gonna fuck the lining out your ass when you get in there. You ain't even gonna have no fucking tailbone. You ain't even gonna be able to sit down in a motherfucking chair. You gonna slide out that bitch. They gonna fuck your ass off. You ain't even gonna have no ass. You ain't gonna have no back. See, here you are walking around with that Vienna sausage. Not even that, because that's getting you too much. Now you about to have dick in your ass. You about to have dick in your mouth. In your ass. In your mouth. Dick. Dick. You about to have big dick. And not only one, they gonna treat your ass like a virgin girl in a locker room. And these niggas just want to ship, bitch. Oh, you about to get passed around like a fucking blood out this motherfucker. You about to get passed around like an artifact. You know when people go to the museum and they pull something out, yeah, pass this around real quick. You about to get passed around like a sign-in sheet. Everybody sign in right here. You about to get passed around like a baby that everybody kind of see. I want to see it. I'm next. Yeah, bitch, they about to pass that ass around. Pass that shit around like they goddamn collection plate like they did in church. They about to pass your ass around. Have you ever been passed around? I don't think you been passed around in this type of energy. They gonna pass your ass around. Baby, they gonna fuck you. What you put out was sex slaves. Enjoy. Cause God Almighty gonna show you what a real sex slave really is. See, that shit that y'all were doing, you gonna see that shit was just a shit. That shit was like a level 1. Now, it was tragic to the kids. We're not gonna take shit away from the victims. But we're speaking on your karma. The shit that you did to those kids is considered level 1. So they should let you know. And y'all did some foul shit. Baby, it's 8 o'clock. It's like the only time you gonna get a break from dick is when you eating. And that's if you eat. Because I see them saying, give me your cornbread, bitch. And being that you a punk bitch because you try to pay people, yo, you ain't got no money now. They going to beat the shit out of your ass. See, while you was out here trying to be top tier or numero uno, your punk ass, y'all punk asses should have been taking karate classes. Should have been taking boxing classes. You feel me? Ain't no guns in there. Ain't no guns in there. It is some shanks in there. See, and y'all not built like that. Where the fuck y'all going? And a lot of y'all are praying that the feds pick you up. You can die in there too. I just feel like it's just not well known. But it's out there. You can die. But where y'all going is straight prison. Y'all not going to ain't nobody chilling with the feds. Y'all going to straight prison. Y'all going in population. You going in the same place that you created to put black people in. Get them the long, yeah. Karma's a bitch. They ain't gonna have to wake you up for child, because you're gonna be chowing down on dick. I'm next. It's gonna be looking like the club, and it's gonna be looking like your cell is the club. The way them niggas gonna be lined up. It's gonna be niggas jumping from pod to pod. Nigga, what you doing over here in Fox? You supposed to be over there in Charlie. Man, Fox got the motherfucking throat goat over here. That's what they gonna call you. The throat goat. Your ass is gonna be so motherfucking battered and bruised. And it's not just for one person. This is for all of them that's going up in there in prison. See, in their mind, they think they can handle it because they like same sex. But it's never gonna be what the fuck you. It's not gonna be what you want. It's not gonna end up how you thought it was gonna be. For you ones that's gay, like, oh, well, that's gonna be cool. No, it's not. You go in the shower. The fuck? I'm telling you. Yo intestines, like, they gonna fuck the shit out of some of them. Like, it's gonna be a new case going on. With niggas, I'm talking, and it's only on this type of energy. That's why you ain't heard about it. Now, you'll hear about, like, a virgin dude get raped, and, he had to go into, the infirmary and shit. But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a nigga ain't gonna have no asshole. Like, niggas, it's gonna be, I'm telling you, throat damage and ass damage. It's like, it's gonna be rare cases, because they gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I'm telling you, these are not little dicks. These are big cocks. Some of them might be little, but these are the ones I seen were big. And and these are motherfuckers who got life. They ain't ever getting no pussy, baby. And I'm talking about true to life. Like, whatever the fuck they did, they said them niggas did, they did. And some of them possibly didn't have, like, they probably had 10, but they killed somebody while they was in there. It's like, I can see a lot of energy from off these people that's gonna be tearing the lining out your ass and out your throat. Like, y'all gonna have to get y'all tonsils removed. And then some of y'all, they gonna bust your teeth out, knock your teeth out so you can really gum it down. Like, they gonna light y'all asses up. Like, how you 29 years old and you ain't got nan teeth? And then for you to, like, when they come in there and do the documentary at their prison, they gonna call you gums. They gonna be like, why they call you gums? Well, I came in here with teeth, but they just, every time they would knock one of my teeth out. And then this one dude said, hey, it's good to suck dick wet. They gonna be gum. I don't got no fucking teeth. Better to suck dick with, nigga. Shut up. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, I seen this. And the way that they gonna be doing it, it's like they got selected niggas who are actually gay in there. I'm telling you, the ones that ain't ever getting out. Baby, and they know. They know. See, this is what people fail to realize. When you come into the prison, you basically like coming into their home. You in their territory. They know why you in there. They know everything. They could possibly tell you more shit than the people that actually work there. They're just being real. They know what I'm telling you. And these are people where you come into their territory. You don't got money. You don't got pool. You don't got none of that. You regular like everybody else now. You come their territory where the guards know them. Yeah. They gonna tear y'all asses up. Ain't none of y'all gonna be in a safe environment. I really want you to know that. You're not gonna be in no safe environment for the ones that's going to prison. Ain't none of y'all getting. People think, oh, P. Diddy, he gonna be in the good shit cause the feds got him. No, he not. Where the fuck he going is straight. I'm telling you, he's going to fucking prison. It's prison. Y'all did ever hear me say that these people was gonna be chilling with the feds. I said jail or prison, and it's not jail. The only time they be in jail is when they're being held. Then it's prison. I'm telling you, I didn't see nobody in this prison. That's why I said I looked at the outcomes. They gonna be cowards. Some of them gonna kill themselves. Some of them gonna kill themselves. I'm telling y'all. Instead of going through what they're gonna try to take an scapegoat. A lot of people is scared because everything is out. Nobody is in the dark. Nobody's whatever they engaged in. Everything is being seen. Y'all, that son that motherfucker son said, "I'm gonna get in there." Y'all, I got the phone on my seat, and this son done came through. This motherfucker just said, "Oh, I'm gonna get in there." Yeah. This motherfucker been on here, but look, I'm gonna put it back. Cause that shit is crazy. That shit is. That motherfucker got in here. 10:17 on my clock. At the end of the day, this was the introduction. Get ready for the series. I don't know when I'm gonna be dropping that content, but it'll be all together in like a look, that bitch gonna get in there. It's gonna be all together. I'll probably group it in like a one folder. I don't know what is to come from this. I mean, I know what's to come from this, but I don't know how I'm gonna be doing it. What I did today is not gonna be how it is, just that. But I'm doing a lot of stuff. A lot of this shit is shit that they done already did, meaning they done already did the fuck shit. So I'm telling you what they outcome is, their karma is, their choices. These are people who don't have no more choices. To sum that up, they're out of choices. Once you become out of choices, that means it's judgment. They don't have any more choices. When you don't have the ability to choose, it's judgment. Even those people who sold their soul, somebody still was choosing for them, even though they wasn't choosing for themselves. Like they still had the ability to choose. To not have the ability to choose at all, that's like toe tag. That's expiration. No more choices. When you don't got no more choices, that means you don't My skin look good in a motherfucker. I don't know I do know. It's that damn goddess glow. I do apologize, y'all. I just happened to look up in my fucking mirror. And that shit had me on one. Cause my skin look good in a motherfucker. Like it really do. Thank you, son. That bitch look good. Anywho, what's done in the dark has been brought to the light. And this is the light. The light series. Where light casts out darkness. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here. May God Almighty the Most High, Allah, Source, the Creator, the highest of the high, be with you, within you, and surrounding you. Namaste, gang gang.